Okay, so this is part 2 to part 1. We made our pumpkin cupcakes, and now we are going to work on our cinnamon cream cheese frosting. So first what you're going to need is 6 ounces of cream cheese. It's better if it's softened to room temperature, but I did not do that, so this has only been out of the fridge for maybe like 5 minutes, and yeah. So let's go ahead and dump that in our mixing bowl here. Okay, next you're going to do 2/3 a cup of softened butter. Make sure it is softened because that will make it so much easier when we blend it. Next, we're going to add a pinch of salt. Now we're going to mix it with the handheld beaters. Okay, so once we've got our cream cheese, softened butter, and our pinch of salt mixed together, we are going to add 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon. 1, 2. I've just got a half teaspoon here that I'm using. Then we're going to do 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Anytime I'm doing an icing, especially if I want it to stay like a white and not look super brown, I will use a clear vanilla. If you use a brown vanilla, more than likely you're going to have more of a brownish tint to your icing. So definitely look for a clear one if you want to keep more of a clear or a more white or ivory color. So next we're going to add our powdered sugar. We're going to do 3 to 3.5 cups of powdered sugar. I'm going to put in 3 cups first and see where that gets me after I add my milk. So, and I'm using a half cup here. Next, we are going to add 1.5 tablespoons of milk. And then we're going to mix it with our beaters again. Okay, so since it started working its way up the beaters, we are going to add another tablespoon of milk to help with that. And also scratch the brown icing thing because I didn't even think of this. The cinnamon turns it brown. So you can use a brown vanilla instead of spending extra to buy the clear vanilla. Here's our icing all done, so like and follow for part 3 and see how I make these cupcakes gourmet with this icing and one more fancy touch to them.